Well, hi there, this is John Teng, and I'm with Armando Garate. He's doing a remodel on our home, and he brought a very special piece of wood over to the house to show me. This, unfortunately, is not going into my place, but he has another very high-end client who is going to, that Armando's going to install this for. And Armando, I wanted you to give the audience a little bit of background about this piece of wood, its qualities, and maybe why the owner of the home who you're installing it for wants to use it.
Well, the purpose of this particular wood is called Wenge-ghay. It's an African wood. It's a 3/4 thick. And the owner, we show him a bunch of pieces of wood, but we picked this one because the fact that it's got its own color to it. There's no stain.
There's no stain, it's no refinishing to that?
None, zero. So we like the grain. It looks very similar to oak. But the fact that we don't have to do any stain, look at it. It looks like oak, but it's not.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
That right there, what's the thickness of the wood you're on that particular sample?
It's 3/4.
3/4 of an inch.
Yes.
Why did the owner, he wants to put this, how much square footage is he going to put in the house with this?
We're thinking about 1,900.
1,900 square feet. I really wanted to talk about this particular piece of wood, Armando, because there's a lot of people out there who have chemical sensitivities and allergies, and I know even in some of the remodeling projects that I've done in the past, you know, you can't even go into the house. I have small children. That smell just lingers for weeks. You got to air out the house, find another place to live. You can't sleep at night. Whereas this piece of wood here, like right out of the gates, looks that good.
Yes, it is.
And no chemicals.
No chemicals. Zero. We just send it down to 150 grit paper, and then we seal it with some. You can either seal it with water-based or shellac. Any wood flooring finishes will get this tone.
Could you get a finish on that without having to use a water base? Could you use something that's even more, maybe for someone who has a sensitivity to chemicals? Would this is a type of wood that they could be used with more of a natural type of finish?
Yes, absolutely.
What's the cost in general for this per square foot?
This particular one, depending on the store or depending how much square footage you're gonna buy, but it goes around between $22 to up to $28 per square feet.
22 to 28 per square foot.
Yes.
Armando, you know, there's a lot of clients out there, people who want to do something special with their home, maybe not a very large piece of wood flooring, or maybe it is a very extensive large square footage, but they don't know where to find such unique types of wood. If my audience wanted to reach out to you, Armando, to get your idea, maybe they can send you a couple photos of an area of their home that they're trying to do, and you could give them some ideas. How would they reach you?
You guys can reach me at my last name, garatesinteriors@gmail.com, and I will be more than welcome to show them a bunch of pieces, hundreds of pieces of wood that maybe gonna go along with your project.
That's GARATES Interiors.
Correct. At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Thank you, Armando.